You are exhausted. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes. Something deeper. You wake up and already feel behind. You push through the day wearing a mask of competence, and by evening, you have nothing left. Not for the people you love. Not even for yourself. And here is what nobody tells you. That feeling is not weakness. It is a warning. Your mind is sending a signal that something fundamental has broken down. The problem is, most people respond to burnout by doing the one thing that makes it catastrophically worse. We will get to that mistake in a moment. First, understand this. You are not the first person to stand at the edge of complete depletion and wonder how you got there. 2,000 years ago, one of the most powerful men who ever lived fought this exact battle in silence, every single day. Marcus Aurelius was emperor of Rome for nearly 2 decades. He commanded armies, settled legal disputes, managed political conspiracies, and held together an empire that was constantly fracturing at the seams. From the outside, he was dominance personified. But in private, in the pages of what we now call the Meditations, he wrote to himself with brutal honesty. He wrote about exhaustion, about the temptation to simply stop, about mornings where getting up felt like climbing a mountain before the day had even started. He wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work, as a human being." He was not performing stoic toughness for an audience. He was fighting every single morning, and here is why that matters for you. In the next few minutes, I am going to give you 3 specific principles pulled directly from Stoic philosophy. Not abstract theory, not empty motivation. A functional mental framework you can apply tonight, when you sit down and stare at the ceiling and wonder if this is just how life feels now. These principles will change how you see your exhaustion, and more importantly, they will change what you do with it. Let's begin. Principle 1. Your exhaustion has a source, and it is probably not what you think. Most people believe burnout is caused by working too much, so they try to fix it by working less. They take a day off, they book a vacation, they come back and within 2 weeks feel exactly the same. Because rest is not the cure when the root cause is still active. The Stoics identified something they called phantasia, the impression. Every event, every demand placed on you hits your mind first as a raw impression. What creates burnout is not the workload itself. It is the unexamined story you attach to that workload. The belief that you must do everything. That saying no means failure. Marcus Aurelius trained himself to stop at the impression, to examine it before accepting it as truth. He called this the discipline of assent, consciously choosing which beliefs you allow to take root. The takeaway is this. Before you try to reduce your schedule, examine your beliefs about what is on it. Ask yourself which obligations you have truly chosen, and which ones you have simply accepted out of fear. That single question will reveal more than any productivity system ever could. Now, before we move to the second principle, I need to point out a mistake. A quiet, invisible mistake that is draining you right now, even as you listen to this. Most people in burnout do one thing obsessively. They plan their recovery. They think about rest. They fantasize about the weekend, the holiday, the day when things finally slow down. And in doing so, they abandon the only place where strength is ever actually built: the present moment. Principle 2, the present moment is not where you are escaping from. It is the only place you can ever recover. The Greeks had a word, prosos. It is often translated as attention, but that translation strips it of its full power. Prosos literally means a turning toward, a deliberate directing of the self back to what is actually happening right now. The Stoics did not practice presence as a relaxation technique. They practiced it as the foundation of all strength, because they understood that a mind scattered across past regrets and future anxieties has no power available for the current moment. Here is how this destroys people in burnout. They are physically present at work while mentally absent, then physically present at home while mentally still at work. They are never fully anywhere. That fragmentation is not just mentally tiring, it is the mechanism of burnout itself. The takeaway is this: choose one single hour today to be completely where you are. Not productive, not recovering, just present. No phone, no planning. Fully in the room you are in. That 1 hour, practiced consistently, begins to rebuild the coherence your mind has lost. Principle 3. Strength is not found by escaping the darkness. It is built by standing inside it with clear eyes. Seneca wrote something that sounds almost uncomfortable to modern ears. He wrote, "It is not that I am brave enough to endure this, it is that I know exactly what this is." Clarity is the actual antidote to despair. When burnout is unnamed and unexamined, it feels infinite. It feels like this is simply who you are now, a depleted, hollow version of the person you used to be. That feeling is not the truth. It is what happens when suffering has no frame around it. The Stoic practice here is what Seneca called premeditatio, the deliberate, honest examination of what you are actually facing, not catastrophizing, not minimizing, just seeing it directly, naming it, saying, "This is burnout, it has causes, the causes can be addressed, and I am not broken." That act of clear naming is not passive. It is one of the most aggressive things you can do against despair, because despair thrives in the shadows, in the unnamed, shapeless fear that things will always feel like this. The takeaway is this: write down, not in your head, on actual paper, what is specifically draining you. Not generally, specifically. Name each thing. When you can see it, you can respond to it. When it lives only in the background of your mind, it controls everything. Marcus Aurelius never solved his exhaustion, he carried it. But he carried it with clear eyes, full presence, and examined beliefs. He did not wait to feel strong before he acted like it. And neither should you. Burnout is not a life sentence. It is a message. And now you have the tools to read it. So here is the question I want to leave you with, and I mean this. Sit with it tonight. If the exhaustion you are feeling right now is not actually caused by the work itself, but by the story you have attached to that work, what is the one belief you could release tomorrow that would change everything?